Today na the last day for October 2023. Well, it depends on you there. Today, na November 1 to family in New Zealand. Or some of the people in Sheffield in Europe. Anyway, for we in North America, right now, we then at the last day. Now Halloween, they knock you the much. Yeah? You self mix. Eh? African man, we don't want to spend no more. Me no mix for Halloween business so. I no mix. Then nobody no can knock me the much. Eh? And we meet up the one the way the parent tigi. And tell say me I no mix for Halloween. Halloween a devil business. Now of Satan, now of the devil. Me need to celebrate Halloween. You say anything? What do you say? Eh? Papa God. I will get there. But I never say, Pikine, then me come out and it was fun. What soon I can do it all and sweet so I can get her? Eh? Alright. Now left Andy. We don't have Halloween. Yeah? Give, collect. It's all fun. World Bank say because of the economic shock, it don't make food insecurity in a salon. Don't tranga. Food. Nyam thing for it. Daddy God. Beautiful country with fertile land. Now we in the right spot so mine. Eh? Now we in the right spot so. Say nyam thing for it. Don't tranga. It don't happen just right now. No. Now years of neglect of the agricultural industry. Now bring us out there so delicate today. Eh? Now bring us out there so. How did we get here? Every administration after administration, they get different way. When they put here by its business. Tijan Kababin gets, and the scope maybe gets. Now, President Biosef don't get. Tijan Kababin only fail. Tetsi the top of Tomaboom. And the scope I will line that. Eh? Now, President Biosef feed salon. It's either we get her right or we not get her right. Feed salon not get for the pipe. It not get for the pipe. Feed salon is going to be different from the education. We spend the most. People and they say, what's it? It's either you belful or you're angry. It's either you show we say you plant, you harvest. You show we say you harvest. Because the past 5 years, we say a lot of people will be go team up near farm them. But they're not sure where they harvest. They're not sure. And as Shataban, you know they grow. Eh? Alright. We go can look inside now topic land for today. But you know say who like bizabody? Who like King Jesus want bizabody? Quick before we can talk about this nyam business. Eh? You say it? I say we want bizabody. Eh? Abuka yourself made afraid for calling him. But the one that will be showing farm, will not show the harvest. My Musa said they don't make with suicide in the harvest because they not allow big guy. Who want left this its business for slow go be body? You say Musa want go be body? Eh? And Jim Shaman say he say na Mame Bangura interview. Not to him. Mame Bangura say he say PC no get money. Oh, that's politics. I look and feed you say first. For World Bank for say this, me and you na the diaspora they get the pinch. Somebody correct say na parliament. Oh no, they get the gist na. Na the train. The train. Now about the train. Where Uncle Goodrich. Yesterday he say this morning the train they come. He said the train go down there attacking. The train. Me I not see it too. Now the train. Then give you the 26. Now inside new month they go so. Yeah? Man Musa said this means again business sit up there first. Yeah? Yesterday, now Uncle Goodrich. They talk. Say na waiting then at the IC. By this morning, the train go down reach. Well, Uncle Goodrich, the train not reach it happen. Eh? I saw my no worry. Now they can't about fit Salomolo go lele mu for Siena. Eh? Will they go lele mu for Siena? Right now, arise and the BO government, they don't duck foot now and go cease. I say, then get a prominent British multinational law firm when they represent them. And where this law firm look, then see say the government, what's in SSF? 11 breaches. Yes. Them broke 11 things them by the thing where they sign with Arise. 11. 9 them broke. 11. Arise. Then say that one where the government person, the Minister of Justice, Wamelamin Tarawali, now in talk where he talk, he not correct. Remember where he say the agreement is for done by himself. He say that he not correct. But anyway, the good news, the person where now the founder of Arise, and that's why they are allowed focus back. Because the special industrialized zone all get for help for this its business. I don't know. Seriously, now passenger train. Now one can cause all this so. How them be sell this special industrialized zone to we? Say now so, crops then they spoil and all these things. And all these things. But this special industrialized zone now go up. Special industrialized zone. Now they count train business. Well, train business I don't count the go. Alright. But the person we found arise say he gets positive relationship with President Bill. And in plan for making them solve this thing fine one. I feel say na so them for do. And supposed for solve and fine one. But this one where they can't wash the dirty box and at it, you not correct. He saying they tell in team within a salon for let them concentrate by the special industrialized zone acquire and make them prove the seriousness and dedication where Arise gets as a waiting substantial international cooperation. We for sure say that statement where Julius Matia make na lie. He say waiting the Minister of Mines talk in a look there. Because in company in seriousness as a multi-million-dollar international corporation and also a stress in primary concern where he say na the talk the rapport where President Bill bin get and the credibility where in company gets. He saying go take all necessary action for ensure the successful implementation of the Koya Industrial Zone project where go benefit who that he say the people of Sierra Leone. Go benefit the people of Sierra Leone. Industrialized zone. You harvest, you do this, you do that, you get site, you get storage, you get two side, you go come, sell you markets. But let's go to a topic for today. I just said like catches Padandi. Now World Bank pull the every year reports. Inside it, then talk about food security inside Salone. But this food security, it don't become food insecurity inside Salone. We see the president in foresight for saying they can't waiting feed Salone. Again, I want to repeat. Feed Salone, not open hype. Either the belly full or the belly empty. Because I'm not going to force me when angry, force me say no a belly full. It's not possible. How you go force me say a belly full when angry? Eh? Not so the money has to go on. That's why I'm angry. They go tell you, yeah? They enjoy. It's you knock down so. Because they sweat. You know, not saying angry, they make you sweat. If it change by you, well, I so feed Salone for day. If all the good plans when they don't show for feed Salone, they don't work out and fine. Now so you get for day. Personally, me, I want feed Salone for succeed. Because as they tell you about the food insecurity in Salone, now so we, now the diaspora, they get bombarded. That's how they get bombarded. We are the diaspora. Maybe you are lucky. You don't get friends, you don't get family. Eh? Yeah. You don't get the one and the way they call you, say, Chino. Well, I mean, now that first now that they say, well, no need for tell yourself because you know. Yeah. No need for tell you because you know, which is true. Now they can talk so about food insecurity in Sierra Leone. You go get the other people that go can, now the same thing for Saudi. Yeah. So because they're the same, we not for talker. Eh? We no go talker, not to so. Well, we all have say not to the same. Na trick or treat. Na in common a treat so. For shape sweets. You go to all the stores them. Man, then they buy. Yeah. But then say we country, 55% of people not the bell full. They say right now, you know they ask person if you don't bell full. You ask her if you don't eat. Because you know they eat for bell full. We they eat for make, well, you team up trunk small. Now they eat for. But how did we get here? Years of neglect. 2019? Yeah, 2019. I even do a documentary where I go across the country for ask by cried at them why they left farm. They can't ride bike. Yes, me I do. I go Bo, Kenema, Moyamba, now the south. Now there I go. The other time I get opportunity for going to the north, I do the same thing. Ask them, say, but why when I left the farm? Why when I left the farm? Come. I talk with the chief na Moyamba. I ask her that same question. So what then they do? Forget the young and able man them for go back na the farm. Rather than for can ride bike. The one in a Moyamba where I be meet, now only imagine the entire bike rider people in 2019. Now only one person me get farm. One green person. Now ain't get farm. Yeah? Where it be to say? Well, at that time he explained how it help him and everything. But most of the other young men they will be talked to now excuses them it again. Fast money, they pan bike. Fast money did it. Then they but in out to John the act say, waiting at the incentive where governments go put, we go law people them back for gonna farm. Hey, talk and go, talk and come. It gave be a battle for get your money for left bike riding. Yeah? For gonna farm. It gave be a battle. Because what you know, where you gonna farm, not to every day they get money. Not to every day. You get for plants. You get for water. You get for wait. Stay beer. Then you harvest before you get money. Bike, you come out today, you put 1 liter fuel, well, you don't get that small thing where you look for. You don't see the difference, not so? So how we go get for change them? From that one they say, bruh, this every day, you can't find every day. Eh? You know they sustain you. Before then I call you, they get that no more. Then that time neighbor could go now, I think at the Bo government hospital, where they tell we about say pneumonia and the number one thing where they kill them by cried at them. You know, say, then country how they see the bikers them, then get in gears them. Then get the proper leather jackets. Then get everything. When me you a passenger na quick one no more. But imagine a pick you, it go drop you, don't know it's you. But in get for the rider bike, they up and down, up and down, up and down. Rain come, sun come, then they. And cold, now they kill them. Cold. Yeah? But most of the people they don't know. But Musa say not everybody go be a farmer. Make the one them way then a farm survive first. Because all waiting then they promise na pan paper no more. Three believe they're not gonna farm. Then they thief the stock before the time reach for harvest. Chaiba say na pneumonia na kill in childhood friend from bike business. Ofina nga pull parable say pikin now they go see because that cold na ain't go kill him. Because a lot of people not even know say that by cry the himself get to you know. Apart from the accident where they see, I say now the time we land say pneumonia na number one where they kill them. But how we go able to sell this market to them? Yes, you're right. It's not to everybody for be farmer. Not true. Eh? I get the one them way they work. Yeah, na farm to me. Then Sasa get a garden there. Then get a garden there. Now I talk the other day say the one they tell me say he want go harvesting rest. Why they ask and say who's can rest in plant? We say na that 4 months rest. And also be the rest in him. Then all. I have 6 people where they work at the farm. They all get farm. So when 10 each for them for plant, then they do them by turn. They give off the you go do your own garden. Yes. Some even per day, if we get intense work, then they hire a person for go work for their own farm. Yeah. For go work for their own. And they help them. Then get something they call company. Where then they do them by turn. For each by themselves. Then farm them. At the end of the day, the only thing I'm right now, wait till I find out in them village there. As they get money, that kind of money, the number one thing they want a bike. Yeah. The number one way they want a bike. Alright. Feed Saloon initiative fine. Fine. I get a farm. I always the talk and I say whatever they happen right now at the farm, not to government help. I don't repeat and I over and over say yes. I will say I don't want the E. I don't want loan no more. Me I don't want loan. If not grants, if not fertilizer, if not all anything I would buy, me I want. But loan I don't want. Not to cost me. I don't want loan. The Ministry of Agriculture the other day say, wait, laughing now. Laughing now, fine, wait. Because I know a mistake. Let the ministry not say, another mistake, let the ministry say just now. Now, so the ministry gets a form. Wait, laughing now. Because now they say, if you get a farm, fill the form and all those things. May I fill the form? They don't answer me yet. I hope say not to Koku Chumuku business than they do. Yeah. And so I say I hope say the ministry not to Koku Chumuku than they do. Yeah. Because if they say for fill form, then you fill them. Then that's not come out today. Before that, the points give me 0/0. So I was like, 0? I want read, just be on me. Just be on me small. Because I'm an imposter. Now then say money don't come. And say let fill out a form. Maybe some man feel am we get them. We now not get. Hopefully not to buy so. But the one they na the ministry then sabi, they know what they talk about. Because I think because of they are now are not able for Fenam. Unable fen. So I didn't say for fill out. Alright. But some of we don't feel. Some of we don't feel. So just in case, when I read this program, I wanna be safe for feel. When I hear at it. Yeah? Because me, they say with you, and me I put beaucoup money. Something I make. Something I make. But anyway, the ministry get for really try for. I don't know how to put them. Well, I'll go first to what World Bank say. Because if people just because they are connected to the power grid, even though they not get nothing for sure, but because they're connected to power grid, then they get waiting we were supposed to forget, no they get, well, then I don't think say the feeds alone go before. Economic shocks don't trigger food insecurity na salon. That's what World Bank say. The deterioration in economic condition inside salon, you see the word they use, has further aggravated the structural constraints on food security. It don't make team for it. That peace of mind where you forget, that collapse where you forget, me team for it. Me about that bottom. because he dey. You don't make the one you don't pass mark. Vulnerable groups where they na the rural and urban area. What's the go say? But na rural area no more. Now the city chef have been waiting severely impacted Ustem. You know? Well, hold on no more now. Inside January 2023, 788,000 people them, when a 9.3% of Salon people them, then they face crisis or emergency. 788,000. Then at this year, January, they face crisis. Or emergency. Then at the level of food insecurity. Crisis now almost like say they don't get team for it. Yeah. With this number, where they below the all-time high of 1.5 million, will be up in March 2021. Then they expect and say the number they grow, and if we don't go up to 1.1 million, then at 30% of the population by August 2023. But then say currently, the number of people where projection, where then things say, go face food emergency, when that food insecurity, it go increase from 0 in January to 21,500 by August 2023. Some 4.5 million Salon people, when a 55% of the population inside Salon, have insufficient food consumption. Then they eat, then they belly full. It's not they do for them. Insufficient. They want, but they not get. It's 55% of the population. Yeah? That's quite a number though. Insufficient food consumption. You got 3.9 million people when a 48% of the population then get crisis or above crisis level food-based coping strategies. And 3.22 million people, when at 38% of the population, they face challenges for go to markets, for go buy, for access markets. 3.22 million, 38% of the population get challenge for go to markets, for go buy for can cook. Wow. While the rate of chronic, but in a Saloma now, they say, but this thing, chronic under nourishment is relatively stable. Wow. Chronic, undernourished, unstable. You know what I say? is relatively stable with a slight upward trend. Rapid population growth means that the size of the problem is steadily increasing in absolute term. Undernourished. The last tale they talk now, they talk about how even the Ministry of Agriculture supposed to work with the Ministry of Health, with the Ministry of Sanitation. There is no ministry where for able work in isolation. All the ministries then for work one. Because for make we go get a balanced diet, for make we know waiting for eat when and the proper thing them for eat. The one them more responsible for well body business need for advice the one them whether at the agricultural sector so that they go know waiting for plants, and even the one they pan trade wait for no waiting for buy and sell, and even the one they talk to we wait for able for talk to we per well body waiting for it. They're not for work in isolation. How can we be nourished? Where be say right now. By way can money himself. Tell God thinking I rest the knack. Afternoon I rest the knack. Na net na rest the knack. The only thing where they help we small now because we plus us then a vegetable. Yeah. Because we plus us then a vegetable. That one they help we small. But if you not to that, for don't know. And it's sad when you go na some host them, na that rest day, and pepper water. Yes. Because that soup they na nothing. Now just pepper yabas and they boil together. Get a small pamine for coloring. Eh? Seriously. Then they eat on top. Maybe if they get one or two bonga or the mina. Then they just eat on top. Now in that too. No water. Now in the soup. Well, you go say, well, maybe the fish. Eh? Everybody say, tribule, yes, but even that, somebody they cook and say all the nutrients they die. Eh? Ah, yeah. Alright. Low they go. But this undernourishment. Undernourishment. No, but my content not to the laugh-video. Not to laugh-video. Eh. Not to laugh-video at the talk, sir. Over the years, this is World Bank. Over the years, the rate of food and nutrition insecurity in Sierra Leone have been some of the most severe in West and Central Africa, as well as globally. A World Bank talk. Over the years, the rate of food and nutrition insecurity inside Salone, it don't be some of the most severe inside West and Central Africa. Now, we go talk about this, so. We go talk about them. Because the powers that be, they're not going to discuss this. Ministry of Health, if they can't register, they're not going to tell you about this. Nutrition, they're not going to talk about that. Well, let me say the numbers they were in King Kawit, eh? The numbers they were in King Kawit. Who da go advise about nutrition as alone? At the country where man drink milk safe, they tell and say they enjoy. Yes, milk. Where you go buy tin and nets. If you let them add milk, you they pay. You pay extra. What are they talk so not to now? He say over the years. So let person not can say, oh, na they want no more. Yes. Before we reach out today, na the neglect of years. Yeah. Team for it, Tranga. 38% of the people for go na markets, for go bye-bye. 38%. We interview Makitsumane now. They tell people and they come. But they know they so. I saw them they tell you. You know it's you. Right. The numbers of people will experience the IPC 3 plus condition and say don't go up, it don't increase 8-fold since 2016. Food crisis. It increased 8-fold. 8-fold. Yeah? From 2016 to date. Hey, Daddy God. An alarming trend, World Bank they say. Additionally, the number of people where they walk out towards the road of crisis increased by nearly 5-fold over the same period. The rate of increase in both categories, it don't outpace. Yeah? We African trend and even the global trend. That's so World Bank they tell we. It pass globally waiting and they look at it don't pass. Waiting and seen as alone. They make the Feed Salon project. It's a good one. But enough for mixed pan politics today, enough for mixed pan politics tomorrow. For let it happen. If not, I'm afraid. Yeah? For the worse. While COVID-19 and the global impacts and the Russian invasion now Ukraine, well, don't they add to the recent factors them for this? And say then trend there. Between 2017 and 2020, the number of people unable to afford a healthy diet na salon, it reached 29% of the population. Between 2017 and 2020, the number of people unable to afford a healthy diet. A healthy diet. Salon. And the same parliament who asked for $50,000. That's also. Usai we dey. Wetin we want? Feed salon. It go apple. If we not take and make politics. Because with the statistics here, yes, now we see today, but yeah, over the years. Over the years. So we can't just blame say, oh, now this administration, it's been neglect of over the years. Yes, friend, what you get for this one, sir?
Which is the topic really? So
Okay, we're gonna listen. Go to listen. Go to listen. I will count you back.
okay, no problem.
It look like say something pass par whose friend. Yeah. Voilà, see if Alpha available. If you have the job, not on grip him. But wait till they talk about feed salon. Waiting World Bank tell we. World Bank say 55% of people, well, they're not able to phone. Then tell we say 38% of salon people for Fen Market Road is not easy for them. Now you meet Sierra Leonean. How we go make the feed salon project come to pass? My make God say, well, we get the Ministry of Health, where all seven and go then they talk about child mortality reduction. Where more youth man them, and more people are not able to afford for buy team for it. Now do it say healthy diets. Safe. No problem. How we go fix this? You get the feed salon project. We already did it. You know Twitter?
Oh, yes, sir.
You get the platform, sir. Welcome on board, Umar.
Thank you very much. It look like Mr. Ezekiel on the wrong footing today. Well, AAA, I want to tell you, say, let we embrace ourselves. Let we embrace ourselves really, really good. What I mean embrace, let we hold tight. Salon not far from becoming a South Sudan or Sudan. We helicopter therefore begin drop food. it will become a very, very catastrophic situation. The reason being, one, we're not the government we care. Government in, government out. We're not able to get a government. Legislative people. Because it don't become a salon. Now only people are will book and then they tell the other people are waiting for do. And the book where they land now when they tell the other people are waiting for do, they not sabi how to convey that information they don't know how to pass that information they don't know what in them they land the book for. During unless by Kruma in time, the guy when I've been in the Ministry of Agriculture, which I've been in Monty something, where they say get PhD in agriculture, Monty Williams or whatever I name something, Monty something. What's in a guy they do for agriculture? With all the education where that man they get, what he really do for that ministry the way he did it? Take APC the time down. That's it. Because Madam Leone, they put square pig in the round holes. Ain't good for that. Ain't they put square pigs in the round holes. So that's another topic in its own. So, and the third thing is AAA. I don't say these people and they bash me, but Sierra Leoneans then they become more and more dependent on Western food, Western product, and we get more and more lazy. Sierra Leone they get more and more lazy. Sierra Leoneans they want everything now well done. They hand it over to them a plate, they eat, then throw away the plate, then go about the business. We all want westernized, we will not get shishi, we will not reach the it. Nobody, this same that you show where you get Explore Salon, one white guy get one way in Kenya, when Uganda, I'll be the watch yesterday on Facebook. It go na the third largest city in Uganda. Where you see the place, if you say na Kampala, very nice, treat them good, like they. But one thing where the man be they talk more like how you can get that comments where you drive about food security. Like Uganda, and I don't listen back 2 or 3 times where you will in Museveni, the court both say, he able feeding people. He they feeding people. Yeah. And so they're not that much of food problem. Because then they plan. The man, you don't see Museveni in farm, they get cattle farm. Same thing with the guy na Rwanda. Same thing with Tanzania. Same thing with Kenya. Yeah. Heavily concentrate on farming. Very much. In fact, Kenya and then they help South Sudan with that maize and stuff for feed them. I'm not saying the kind hungry waiting as a lady in Guinea. We become more dependent into white man food. Where we be they grow up in Sierra Leone, you really not be anybody want cancer. I know say everybody take a big breath. The world will change things and they change. I understand that. But the kind of Western food them what we don't depend on now is scary. Now, waiting the only thing waiting as Sierra Leoneans the head, now for papi show, now for bluff. You not gonna believe say that you they talk say people that they go to bed then they eat. Well, listen, that restaurants where they're hoping what they call law, then get an entree where it cost 3,500,000 leons. You know how much that is? Now close to $200. I won't put it at restaurants. I'm not good. I don't try you. I'm not gonna all over. I'm not even cut boost. But I don't try now. So few restaurants in Hollywood and Beverly Hills and Malibu. The other is just a one entree cost $200. Just one entree. Maybe the appetizers, wine, drink, but just the entree cost $200 or $150. Now Sierra Leoneans and they pay for. I guess somebody will just go eat today. Now, how many of them people are they where they go eat today? Where they spend their money then they like that? But we get people and don't want to do anything. They want just sit down and everything. You go on the other side and now young girl them. Then don't sit down now. Then sit down now free tongue. They all long come out now the province. Then we say now free tongue now do or die for them. Then sit down they run after any man. They look like babu. They look like also. You know, everything just don't go beyond the old Sierra Leone where we know with agriculture. Where we get the then cacao show, we get the SLPMB. When you go to SLPMB, they see them produce truck and they come. Where if you go na down street, you go see orange. You spread. You go na Fireborn. You go na Fobe Road. And they bring them plazas then, and they bring mango, then get a rope, then get la beru, then get guinea mango. All this don't go. You just fuck up. Now you village to say you do your farming. If small young man get money, what you want to do? You want motorcycle. It's of one block na the village. Because when you get a bike there now, you get 2-3 girlfriends. Where is go just the use around. Nobody no want to do anything. I need to tell you, I need to talk now about industrial agriculture or agriculture for benefit. Some people let you make for you self let you eat way normal, way good. We get very, very balanced diet. Now Africa, if we want to eat balanced diet, yeah, now most of the one what they eat now, even though they can say now fresh, it's not fresh. It's full of pesticides. It's full of chemicals. And I need to use for grow them. We know back then nobody no care about fertilizer. Now natural grow. You know the area, but most of them disease here where they pass now salon today. Cancer, this, that. Look at which side we don't end. All man, the politician, all man become more and more lazy. Lazy and lazy and lazy. But we believe on everything, we for blame the government. Hey, when the government not start them, the government not give them pepper, the government not give them yabas, the government not give them pineapple. Hey, bro. Well, if not that they wait for, she don't find. Una no worry. Let them line up next week. Matter be the park the truck there, go can shape and give everybody. No, sir. We get a soil with very fertile, with very, very much virgin, where we can do even a year small backyard. Then before yesterday, I did talk to somebody about Aguan fish worker for Golo Guna Tumbo. Now he said, no, we don't need for Guna Tumbo again. He said, now don't to we end become million and mile 13. He said, don't they? We can get fresh fish there now. Even Hamilton, fresh fish, then go to the candy. Yeah. So swamp there, and that area don't have it. Vast swamp, nice swamp there. What somebody once I sit on the other side, na mambo, na me another house, na mambo. Down there, one guy come with 2 bags of corn. I buy half bag na yan. Wait, now didn't they plant them? But nobody no want to do anything. How angry nobody? This not to rocket scientists. Why you think Museveni and then South how they call East African countries here? They just go further and further. Now are they into them so much? Are they follow them? especially Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Democratic Republic of Congo, and they follow them. You see how the people they're not the young governors not that better pass we on. You know, you go say Museveni from where he overthrew AD Ahmed, he don't need a power for 30, 40 years. But at least they do something. You know, Uganda, the boss of food. You know, we all them things where we be a boss of where salon, you go na salon person in the house, the first way to ask you want for it. That now we culture. Now we culture, now that would be good pan. Somebody go to pass up. If they pass now, you don't want, they tell you I don't know more. Oh, Kusha, oh, everybody eats there, oh. You know, go can't get something. Now you need to hear that. You need to hear that. In fact, first them, now them big compound them, now the kosusu, where you cook, you give the other one them, then wait down themselves cook where you don't mention, put down, instead of pull, you get plate for the other, all man they share. So by the time when if everybody would have cooked potato leaf, crane, okra, spinach, you they don't taste all money on. Then they have the taste you. Now so be there now like Osusu, that combra, that unity, that family. Don't go. Now when somebody cook, where she take the rest? Back inside bedroom, now they go pull rest. Well now, where we don't get gas, some people anybody again for can't cook safe na compound because the angry belly because somebody they pass now you see the cook now see they sit down. If they wait till you don't cook them. If you not get maybe now they go strangle you because now we already waiting that man said today. People and now they need a thief refrigerator. Who said who they go buy money na there. So you get a thief rest na pot. You meet rest hold on almost done. You thief them. You get and go. I see something on Facebook today where some I don't know if na comedian business where people and they go and look inside Berinos then young man go na Berinos. The way the rest where they give them with them pack and at the plate, then the bless say, this man got the care and go heaven. This they go heaven, bing bing. Because I don't know what I want to say, Berin. If this person will die, happen for people say get relative within abroad, he send money, they buy 2-3 bag rest. So for that 2-3 days day, now that Berinos day, now they eat day. After that, eat no day. Each no day. We no want to do anything. We get government where they lie and with people and every day they talk about feed salon. How? Set up the program. How you want feed salon? What's in your idea behind the word feed salon? You just say the word no more. Which modalities and what you don't put together? What you would try when you come, you tell people and say every cabinet minister forget farm. How that don't turn out? 5 years. You self, you farm. We not see that yet. Right now, I can type Museveni online. I will show you some family. You see, it get past 2,000 cows. And other things the way they grow. Same thing with that guy in Rwanda. But at the 5 years, this we own president tell me. The previous government, what you will be hearing, the tractors the way they bring, now some politicians they put in their backyard as toy. You tractor them for greed and wickedness, they take the tractors and they keep them. This back way come, it keeps after with tractors them. What did they do? How then they manage them tractors and they nobody know. The seed, you invite your friend today, that farmer. They don't tell you all the constraints them. So we government they do anything. Nothing. The guy they do nothing. Then we the people, Sierra Leoneans, they become more and more lazy. Sierra Leone, I tell you today, now me us, we half of my backyard, now paved. The small corner where they buy me house, now they be model the plant plazas. Most of them are potato leaf. Now they pick. If they know I'm not you want because get for water. That water they go under the house. I'm not you want. But it the plants there. So if he able to, other than because I don't say this word now, the people in the captain me, oh, they're not that this. No, listen, people, I'm not tell you about something where you go buy for go sell. But something where you able to feed yourself, you for able for plant your own potato. There's absolutely no excuse for let anybody then at the province enable plant cocoa, enable plant potato, enable plant cassava, enable plant how they call even that bush yam. You go root them. But we don't become more and more lazy. Lazy. Nobody no want to do anything. Everybody want to live that puppy show. Everybody want to live Western life. We young women them, they all long can park in the streets. They do prostitution. They don't want to do anything. Nobody no want to do anything again for let the bones over. But how you gonna forget the food? So we now go with the go so. This country they on a cliff. This Sierra Leone they on a cliff. People them say na a joke because from when this year start. Look at all the things and where you don't talk about. Anything where you touch, whether na health, whether na water, whether na light, whether na road, anything where you touch, within at the bottom na West Africa. Everything is bad. Anything where they touch but salon is bad. But nobody knows seem for feels to say. Then when people then call out the government, they say, why not this government? Why do you go after this president? Well, who do you want to go after? Who do you want to go after? In at the father of the land. In at the head. We at the tail. We they look up to them. Instead of don't tell me that say. Now in at the head, no look up to them. Well, we don't look to we either don't be blind. Now we need new glasses. The suffering it just begin. It gets the worst parcel. Until Sierra Leoneans they embrace themselves, they realize that you know what? Not to everything you get for be the government. Let we save time with Koja. Let we do we own domestic farming for feed yourself. Now I'm gonna make we go before. Uganda they pan do am, Kenya they pan do am. If we not follow suit, we go left. Soon we're gonna go back like Trade, how people in the rush now bomb for go look for rotten chicken. Now that don't let for no do. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Umar. We pray hope say Salon no go to South Sudan this. Not while some of we are still alive. Also, alright. But we get for wake up though. We truly and surely get for wake up as Salon people them. For fend ways and means, you know, plants in your backyard. That small one. That ajo. Even myself, my backyard, I don't harvest there. I don't know if you watch that video there. We plant cassava and potato leaf in the backyard. I be harvest the potato. We didn't explore Tripoli. Just a small place no more they behind. We do one day. If I even be fun for some of we, eh? Yes, Ezekiel, what you get on this one, sir? Welcome.
Thank you, sir. Thanks to Umar and to all the listeners. The situation of the country, as you always they say, is compounded. So communities on the way you get a lot of other circumstances where it been done position them out of farming. Really, we get outside environmental factors where they come inside. They wonder where then they in a place where is so exposed to the coming in of Fulanis. Because this the perfect example I they give because now my area was born in the February, March, and that complaint then come with to me for 5 good years now. Fulanis then go na the place, cows and they all over the place. So people will look at this. If we get most of the young people that don't travel, the few people away then don't left na the village where then they do communal labor. So basically, if now then 15 come together or 25, every day then they go to one person, work the whole day, and then they continue the same process. Some day they wait and they tired and then give themselves a break. So just imagine if you don't go, then don't go work for you all day, and then rest don't begin come up. Then now you get for worry for build fence around that whole place. when manpower not the. Meanwhile, you get for do this work. So every person will be done can work for you. So even when the rest don't boss if they come up, you will continue for go round until the 25 people we then can work for you. You don't complete for work for them. By the end of the 25th day, they probably get Saturday or Sunday off. That rest don't begin come up, and then all of a sudden, cow then don't boss now the one area. Then don't go eat all you rest now one area, and you go with the case to the chief. Then the Fulanis then get organization, then get money, boom. The chief then goes to tell you, see, now for go there. As a result, all the young people, this now million area, 5 complete good years. So they say you don't left 2 years. Now that now the plan now. All the young men then they end up for left the place because it was nothing. Then they even wait and don't build the fence. The cow then wait and don't see cassava leaf don't fresh. Then they fight by the fence and broke and go inside and destroy everything. One village, about 3 miles off my village, was born. Where the Fulanis then go there, they not even would have position there. Do clean no more now, then they build their huts. So the young boy then go scatter the place. What he then do? Now McKinney then go. Abu Gi then, soldier man then, police then go. They end up for kill one person. Everybody was on a helter skelter. Where they can't the case, Abu say una for beer. Somebody was killed. The Fulanis then go sit down back in their place. And these days, everything. Last year they no work. This year they no work. So there is a lot of compounding things where they happen in a lot of communities. The Fulanis they control the cows like how then they control them where person go. So then one person they go put them at their land. One vulnerable person then go give them 6 million leons. 6 million leons for 7 good years. And this man not they do nothing. Who's I go put 6 million leons for go pay them? Where other people and gather the money for go pay. He said no. The agreement was there for 7 years, but the cow they not the grace only on his land. And they all over the place. People and they definitely way they lazy. Me mama na one of the poor people and every dry season where everybody sit down at home, they make potato and pepper. Na by the stream. Early in the morning they go water. But with the emergency of the cow, they need to do again. And so a place where they for able get potato leaf on their own, cassava leaf on their own, now they buy them. Can you imagine na lumo, kalangba lumo, na did any canal can buy plazas? Can you imagine that? So there's a compounding things where authorities then they do anything, just like how then they do the mining. Now the same thing then they do with community issues, where one person take one cow and go get them, and everything is settled against our own people. It's tough. No, come back to the population of Trade, where in the 90s the population not even reach 4 million. Now the latest one would they see it's about 8.7 million. So just imagine that even if people have been produced now this one area with the population triple, where early in the 90s it was probably around 2 to 3 million people. By the end of the war, we increased to 4 million. So these are issues where they come. Even here, at the beginning, it was subsistence farming where then they get slaves, but they end up for find out as the population they grow, you get for find system where they wait system. With government right now, the plan where then the cow you okay for help a little bit of subsistence farmers, but you get for pinpoints people away they try for do capital intensive production. Try for find we have for boost them up. Una pull party business out. Una look for ways and way crops for yield, like way that man become and talk, Then he talk, he explain, we all talk, say if any opportunity they let them go. Forget different seedling way go, able for produce for you. Or else people then go work so hard. And then you end up for just get something where they serve you for 6 months and now you go back to buying. And when we reach to the point when you for able produce, sell, and at the same time serve you. Now the tell you they know say we're able for produce for we serve. But even at the time when people have been they still work, they still buy rest. It just don't go to a different level, and we don't see what thing don't happen. Population don't increase, migration don't happen, communities don't be depressed, and nobody know they step in for solve that issue there. You know, now everybody is looking for money. Whether they can't drop bag of money, not done it and the support. Whether it they depress the whole community, they not care. This now big problem, big problem where it happen around communities. So the way problem is compounded because you know we're able for give money to every farmers for like produce at a certain stage. Again, like what they say, people and they will go give and then go to the community they encounter this kind of issue. What you go do with the money? You go buy something where you go defend half money for her. That's the case. Because the other big thing they we it at the ground, you know, go solve it. You know, all the paramount chiefs there where they're supposed for solve these issues, you know, then the fullers then they go and put cow in at the hand. So then they left the cow in at the hand now. So the Fulanis have get cows there where they belong to the paramount chief, where the paramount chief where supposed for protect the people them. So how that go happen? You know they happen. Now then go they just they tell you say beer, you know, but let people a mistake and scratch one cow. Then they arrest the whole of the village and put sometimes then put fine pan there where they not even get money from them. Some young people then they end up for run out of the village. So these now some of the lower level community issues where people in the face. Then they get depression from other people where the system, i.e. the paramount chiefs there and the section chiefs there, then they be able for protect them. And so as a result, then they end up for give up. And when it comes to the government, you know, me, I feel say if you identify farmers the way they're ready, where they already don't get the foundation, where then they produce at a capital intensive level. Now then for use them machines and they give them the machines and give them the opportunity and for let them expand and all get for be overseen. You get for see there. You know, the idea for just go give the tell what will be small. They been get one group where them call IDA. I don't know if not the name that now then they can't give fertilizer and at the same time then they tell you so where you harvest now this. So then they come every week or every month for come monitor. So government not for just give money to people and then go relax. The only reason why some of them then they go relax because not lie then they lie. Where then they say then they go give farmers their money, then they go give them 0.000%. The rest then go sit on pan. So as a result, they not even get time. Then just the car with names, nobody know they go monitor, and at the same time, the one the way then they all the way at the top. The corruption is terrible. They end up for cut by the time they reach to the real policy where you supposed for reach to, na small one. So as a result, no need for monitor. Because we there for go monitor. You send somebody there for go interview people and monitor people and you they get the right story and then they tell you waiting then get waiting then not receive. All of a sudden something will happen. So the man waiting at the top, it will be a real blockage for letting people and not even go investigate things them. By tell they know, they say we've been getting then no one do nothing. So we get really tough way for go. You know, a free education, we see there's no monitoring mechanism in place. Everybody just they yell we get free quality education, but the normal person knows say inequality is far fetched. You know, now the same thing then go do with farming because the one day way then go they be the bubuzela, now then go pocket most of them. Because all of a sudden, just like how they be show we the first time where people and they go and show we farm, we will not see results. Why? Because now they pocket that money they. Then go team up now people and farm now. Look what you they try for do. No results, no commodity. And it's so difficult for they hold somebody accountable where they all been done double into that process. So this now really tough time that lies ahead. If people are not begin for make good decision on their own and community wise come together and find way how to make sure say the people they forget their own rights to the land where they get for work on. Because now then they know. But when you dislodge people and from that process, they 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, it's very difficult for them to come back to. Because farming by itself, we know say now intensive labor. So when you seize people and from that, for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, they find we have to survive, it's very difficult for them come to that back. So this now comprehensive agenda they forget at a low level, community level, for let them see waiting at the things then where they disturb them from for let them do what they need for do. Okay, the Fulani is okay for let them in a community, but what is wrong for let not control you cows and where you get. As you they try for survive now, so the other one that we go meet now themselves now so then they survive. How will they allow this for happen? Just leave them. Why? Destroy people and their property all kind of way. When you want to make a move because they can get the 5,000 we sell, it don't do for like shut down everybody we want go investigate things. It's really, really not nice. It's not fine at all. It's very depressing. Very depressing. And if people are not continue find way how to handle them thing that it cause a lot of problem now, a lot of communities. It's not fine at all. So it really, really need we all for put on together and see how we go do things. We go be helpful to we people. Thank you so much, people. God bless we all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
I think say now because now rainy season right now. Now I make I not talk on that part the way Ezekiel talks on. Because I believe say a lot of people who don't follow in I could remember when we self talk vividly about that Naya, where other people in livestock them, they broke come inside we own place, can destroy. I was watching a video in Kenya. Imagine Kenya wouldn't get livestock them boku pass we self na saloon. Then they find the people them. If they livestock them and come out na their own place and can destroy na other man place. Then they find them. But in Sierra Leone, no. Then they find them. You know how many times we don't catch goats, cow inside we own place? Imagine, I have a livestock. I get sheep and goats there. Then they can eat me kasada leaf. Then they go eat me. No. Because I get them, but I keep them. Musa me keep them. And I remember where I get a meeting with the community people. I tell them, say, me says the time just start. We just do cropping first. We'll not be even begin many it. I say, me self get for men me goats, cow, sheep na. I say, and you not go get for money. Nobody na they all laugh. It's not possible. Yeah. Then tell me plainly, not possible. Because they don't get the idea, say, they get certain time na the village where all man they left. Even na the highway, sometimes they can so dangerous and so then they left, their livestock, then sheep, goats, with them picking and they jump in a line where can cause accidents. Where some man keep try for balance, not for banging. What thing they do? No, I believe say if agriculture will mean business, na end up also for begin. And then before say me the joke, like right now, I dey plant grass. I dey plant grass for me own livestock there. I dey plant for them. But as the rains don't just know, well look over, because right now then they plant, then all and they keep their livestock. Where them don't just know where they don't harvest done, where the rains don't go, where because they're not able to get reserve for their livestock there. Now the time they left, they now say, well, who not they keep, who not they tie, who they left them, let them go fend for themselves. And then sending now, if they go outside enough for go destroy other person you. That's the one major thing where I think say, if the government mean business, let all man do side, they all man keep in own. You if not, I let you get 1,000 men. Go find grass for them. Now so them be the kind side to destroy the cassava leaf. What two self don't do right now? We don't build fence. We're not going to fence the entire place. God help us. Jesus friend, what you get, sir?
Yeah, thanks to Pule for talking me through, and thanks to all the other panelists who don't contribute regarding this food shortage and insufficiency in Salon. People are not able to get. This is going to be an ongoing thing. World Food Program don't they try for Kamisai for help, and we see the strategy that wouldn't they use. But the challenge here is in the way wouldn't they put policy in place and waiting at the first thing in place for do and then follow that, especially with agriculture. Now, one of the areas where you get for look say you get for put mathematics at the table first. Because when they talk of food sufficiency, if you say you get people and you host, you get for cater and know how much they eat for months. And then you will say, okay, this is one bag grace and how the bag put. So likewise, the whole nation will not say now how much people that we get, the nation, how much land we get for long, we will feed them people there. Whose type land, waiting they grow now their land there are different areas they grow different things. So like an example now, we know so like an area between Bow they're very good in cassava. So we even see what they produce out of that cassava there. And we even see farmers that would not go put the one of even the biggest cassava farmers in that area they work. But you see the area Moyamba, see like that area, the ginger, they grow very well. When you talk of cashew, you talk of cambia, and then they grow very well. You talk of onions, you see the land na lunge, they grow very well. You talk of granite, you go na them Tonkolini, them Bombali area, and are very good areas. Vegetables, you think of those areas in Kabbalah, then north areas, the weather is very good for those. So if you don't put that strategy, you have to know whose side of the land, whose type of land, whose type of plants would they grow here more. And waiting I get for do with then land there with day, where there about 5.5 million hectares now salon a day for let them even work on them. And in total, waiting only when I don't work, you know, even reach thousands out of that million day. Because when you talk of like the corn, the 7,500 hectares they only don't use for produce corners alone. So, but the point here is whose policy wouldn't they put, whose type of procedure we will put in place for let una identify them place they are what they do this. So we say this side will they go for a bumper harvest, will they do everything, will grow this amount for let you produce this. Okay, so you cater for that, you get the manpower. If now the type of machinery we will use for letting all the toxin and combine harvester some areas they needed, say like in Tomabomb now. Tomabomb, we don't know say of course that big space we talk of because there three areas that Tomabomb get burnt, then get some area na the Cambia end the with some certain side within the Tonkolili end. So you see the total land when you talk of that 55,000 hectares, 55, just Tomabomb. So, but what thing they don't use, just imagine out of all this, then they still struggle with just 300 hectares, not even 1,000 from that total. So you see the proportion, you know, they look at the population, the type of land we get and waiting at him for that will produce for give that harvest who will feed the people them and some of them will go in terms of with GDP we will say will sell or some will even go like the banks in terms of we say now in case there is a problem like them people already affected by flood we will go look we give. You get the military and I get the police, but it's like the problem of how you approach your funds and bring them into place for let you go structure what you want for pool because you don't know the numbers. Then you don't know the areas where you go grow. If you're not even sure you go do a small pilot, but without the 5 years, we don't see much of a pilot scheme what they do. Then do really like a pilot scheme, but also a pilot scheme for go for see this if we make it this amount, it go produce this big amount. So you know there's an initiative then they because when you try for translate now with what they say that they produce most of the time, they show for say this na ingo able help let the people and benefit because of let's say it's they sell them for let them get profit or they use them for let it go do for them. If we use and let it go even do for them it's a big problem. How much more for let them go take now some for sell out for let it go bring revenue so that we inflation we expect it go able buffer that side is small.
you look again at a time when sometime in last year, I think July or June, you see, no, 2019, when the youth minister been therefore declares in a 280-acre land now available for the youth development project. And when we really ask Oman Tari, we tell you about the government they expect about over 50 million money from a certain donor agent, but what that money they can and go direct to the president so that he go able for disburse and no. When you look at that amount of land, it's small really, but yes still, if that 280-acre land what they there for the youth then, they say well the first 2 years would they put for now this, then would the target to now for them now go do this again. Because in as the minister of the to see the example of a fishery, the aquaculture, other things what they do. Okay, but the amount of that production they will able turn for them you go reflect on the economy. That's not the area where would they see say the challenge they. There is nothing for say they no they give fertilizer. There's nothing for say they no go give things there for work or sign out there where they don't do small planting. But the number where they reflect them to the population because it's still growing. Not to the side where they see then they expand. You got to think of how you they expand. You they look at problem that we don't do. Then you they able to see okay now new headlines that they put towards the strategy there. But if we not able to know the area of land where they produce certain things at a bigger portion, where business are plant they are they get this, they will not know how type of seeds that we will try to bring and how would they distribute them. Whose method? Where they go to the right people fertilizer they go to the right people or then they give the fertilizer at the right time. Because if you give the fertilizer at the time where the rain then they begin to wash the soil, they expect the farmer say at the end of almost the production they go put fertilizer. You know they won't. Because you even when they apply fertilizer, you get a certain time, like close in an upline, you plant the vegetables or corn or other things the roots them and the leaves, you therefore know see there is a sequence of the size of the leaf, the way when the leaf them broad, also then widen for come to the soil, see the height from up to down. That's not the root. So you therefore say, well, this height, now this time of the growing season, are they put them. But once that stage don't pass, now you not put in the right time they you know they go to the soil because you not put them near the root to go absorb them. All you do is just for 3 amps, some of it will just go wash away. So it matter of how you bring the policies them, how you link of the people and see them where good for produce this. I target a certain time and I give a certain window and the people and we get forget within the need forget, I give them and timely and the one them where they apply now when a government law for let them go able Canada the country when they use so if na one way possible one order or a thing where they bring can for donate and they try for move tax away from them. But now the tax cuts not to ask then they ask out for say we they cut and down. No, now more of finding shortcuts for let revenue go car. So now then they tell we say they know they give subsidy towards anything about the area of agriculture because according to the law or the Long Rural Finance Act, it get for come in effect. So anything when a subsidy now it come out. So the time when we been get the opportunity where it been come once, with these laws them of IMF not be done carry inside, we for don't take we strengthen, we put that finance day. One day when they be don't come from different donor agents, the World Bank what them be don't give, it go look reflect on waiting go able produce so that we able for whole. Because waiting and get there is agriculture, but now more of small minor agriculture because you look now the production of palm oil, we from there then they get now soap, then they get butter, margarine or other things. In the final say the scale of our steel or the size is still not the work with waiting go able cover the gap. Or either some side day with transparency, they go again, with money they can, it go the other way. But it's a matter of knowing the number of people who, the amount of land, waiting they grow at this particular land, waiting I go able for put for let go produce day. Not so because I just want plant, I go plant any side. Then the one that will evolve, I identify them, I get records.
they see the minister and say they try for catch up with that, but yes, still there is still a gap. Wetin go genuine say it will get data of farmers that will evolve, because there are farmers where they cry out there. Say like the cassava now, there is a broad method where we will get big range from cassava, we go bring revenue, and then the following year now you go say that grower don't grow that cassava, we don't make that land they not get better grow. I go now if in a place where granite they grow, I go grow the granite, because the granite they can't make the ground a fine back. So I go less for I go use fertilizer dey. If I dey use fertilizer na less fertilizer. So all this traditional way where I go dey use for grow, what is they say so natural way for grow am or organic way, you dey implement them back that tradition, you dey put them alongside with the side way I go say na kind of technology they carry inside now. So I dey put the idea together with our and they back them up all them here na for them go just they go before. But as long as we're not able to get that way for address them, we na that numbers and figures and size, we just they say okay now na Tomabam na 400 hectares, yes, but look what thing Mr. Aboma Why. I think Aboma Why then call out who they Tomabam. He don't harvest, he not get combined harvesters, he not get processing, he too much of this. Then they still wait for the irrigation. We then say now 400 hectares of irrigation for let them go cover that 300 hectares so then they grow. But they say then they can phase 1, phase 2. But when they complain back, they say even the roads they get problem. Then they try to forget the other infrastructure where they go. But when you look still, it is there. Now only 300 hectares. You not go say that one they go do for the population. Sierra Leone with the number of population will get approximately in about 3,000 hectares of land that will produce food will go look sustained. So if we don't know this, now in for the target, tell people as we are feeding the people, but this and this now in at the target. But if you just take up, you just hide behind the policies them and the policies the way they put, people are not going to know clearly how do they affect. You they hide behind them, they show the figures because people are not for board about but the one day what they tell you, and they tell you that this not the figures, not this not the other thing what they do. This is like how they talk before we go like let's say like cassava again. You say you go process that and get a lot of variety things so you go pull it. You get even even the one who they say this are the cassava will not switch for let them go eat. Then go they say well now we put starch. One are then industrial starch, we like then cartoon they have for seeing them. You go the producer, you the exporter or people and go the buyer. So you get many ways then when you go they get money. You get different method, flour, you go do this. All those things are there on the table. But people and they bring these suggestions, hoping that then go sit down around table, do this math, and not say you what you need for produce this amount of what you want to do. We encourage you. Because cassava not get any policy, and this agricultural produce, when you go there, they forget policies them. Because when you come out to the area of the department, that policy that you work with even donor partners who want to can help you. So, but the cut here, put here, the only policy who I don't even know if you rice policy they only don't choose a rice advisor. So we don't know how they go. But it's all a matter of, as I say, making policies and the process they will go apply now in go help we then we'll get sustainable food because we get the land, we get the rains, we get many things then if we can work around this cycle, even irrigation will be less side we then go need. So it all comes down to how then they approach and then we'll get that sustainable food reliance, or we'll say we self-rely so that we'll get what you want, then we'll be able to give and keep something. Now they call self-reliance and resilience. Thank you so much. But what I hope say we'll get leaders them, we'll go look into these mathematical aspects and figures them and the structures and waiting they need inside the structure for let them go get food who will help the nation. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Usfriend.
You're most welcome. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Well, I say thanks to Usfriend for your contribution. Yes, Alpha. Welcome. What you get for me?
Yes, thanks for having me, and big thank you to Usfriend, Israel, and Omar. I think for me, I will just give few history of we previous leaders them take from Chijankaba. I think them and them said on the get sense. Chijankaba come with food security project. That's in the second term or so. He failed woefully. And let's go back it's a own back. They say they can increase food production, they make youth farm, you make plenty things. They fail woefully. We don't get President Bio. They say they can't feed Salon. I know they say they fail woefully, but I think say if only then go sit down back. You see, certain intended, it's not just for make a press release or say some things. You see, the report where WFPG, it's a clear report. The proper, it's a clear. Yes, I hope it's clear. Yes, you will find out. Say but politics don't kill we. When it is Ezekiel analyze, myself na then Kalangba myself comot. It's a clear picture. Politics na they good take down to the least sideway decision for make for reveal people and make them able for see what they do. It not they happen. When you check Sierra Leone, if you're not careful, 10 out of every 10 farmers, that's just subsistence farming that they do, or subsistence gardening if grammar will permit me. What you plant, me mama na gardener. What you plant, na go sell, and that's how the family they live upon. So the role of the government now for help them people and for increase in production, for increase in their product. But when you not get political lineage or political link, even if you be the best farmer na salon, but we don't get them. We get this guy with the go seed when we bring na the program. Yeah, up till today, if you can contact her now, almost government don't waiting at the relationship with you and government. He will tell you. That's to tell you politics has killed everything. We bring the government or the president, they put square peg in round hole. They expect a positive result, not to prayer, not to magic. Ezekiel this, Omar they say we they blame the government because the government now go only able because for look like how you said the fed for make you able for making good production, healthy farm. Yeah, imagine how much you don't spend. Tell me if a villager, how get this thing clear? If a villager go able for work which you don't do so, when not get financial support. It's going to be a whole accurate tax for that person there. So the government in the role now for equip them people and therefore make them for produce more. The government in role like when they get them tractors them now for help them farmers then they for make sure say before then they go do a communal labor like where Ezekiel they say that tractor go work more than how many hectares of land where 50 or 20 man then they work for 2 months. The government in role now for ensure say if that farmer not get better money or fuel self now for provide fuel tell the farmer say you know what when they produce that fuel money go able for pay we. Now for create laws we go able for protect the ordinary farmer where they work under. All these things that's the role of the government. Now let me give you when you want to go implement projects now like any community you have to go through their political structure. No matter wherever you want to take development go, if their political structure is not straight, it's not ready for to move forward, you know they get the result. Whether we like it or not, the rate of hunger na salon they increase. Waiting at the way forward, government should come down again. I'll go back to that businessman where tell finance minister also say the money they na treat, not to office the money they. The same thing for make we increase in agriculture production that's alone, not to office a day, not to paper a day. Go to them, Mr. Kabia, them, contact them. Let them able for provide improved varieties of seed for farmers. Train our farmers. Train our gardeners. Who's will make another important and salient point. Salon they plant anything any side. No. There are some crops where they do extremely well in certain areas. Do we have all those data? So government has a lot of job to do for ensure say if they not want let President Bio fail in this field salon, from now to 2028. Trust me, then they should put their shoulder to the wheel. I'm ready to move forward. Not to politics. Bring everybody on board, opposition, critical, bring everybody on board to the table. There is no one single government where they tell you, say, I dey solve this thing all by myself. It's not possible, and it will never possible as alone. How much experts the government get? Our politicians, I always say this always, they are not experts. They are not. So bring experts in the job, in the field. Train our farmers, bring fertilizers, teach them how to even employ or deploy fertilizer. Not about just scatter and no more. Bring pest control mechanism. All these things. If only we want to achieve that one day, I think say all them small things they outline so today. If President Bio really willing, then go sit down and begin to take jottings. Say yes, this is very important. How will they attack them? But if not, but we don't see what's in the former ambassador, the US ambassador, me say, or British, what they call me say. When they send project money as alone, 60 almost percent to go per administrative cost. So how do you expect results? You know they get the result what you want. The intended outcome of the project, you know they see it. So office paper. At the end of the day, go na the field, not just menu they see. If President Bio really willing for achieve this particular goal, when I the major one way he put forward, trust me, by now they've already get series of meeting district to district. Get within the district and they're able to do within the profession, within the say they go produce more, equip them with those improved seeds. Go in Kabbalah part. Kabbalah they grow cabbage, Irish potato. All the carrots, anything they support them, train them. Before they say 1-2 years, you go see the production they increase. Other than Sidona on a radio. When they interview Alpha Khan sometime back, he go to AYV. He say, hey, nobody know for them are treated with angry. Say this person angry, don't kill her. Nobody they not console it. So you will wait until that time they reach before government they take robust action. Politics. Then don't kill most of the things that we for don't help change that country. Day. You get people, the politicians, they don't know these things. They are not experts in this job, but they are the ones heading this project them. How do you expect results? How do you expect results? A typical example now, what is Israel see? Ezekiel see. Typical example. Kalangba, you know, most we farmers that don't suffer. The boku young man they don't go now we come tongue. Can't feel up Okada or can't do petty business for Makini. Because when they do the way they go, they do things and call cow, they go pull up. They go to Paramount Chief, the Fulanis, then they go tie cows for Paramount Chief, say, yeah, take this. That case then they done. Commodity, nothing. So you labor that 6 months there under that season or whatever, nothing you know they get. Do you expect them to sit in that village and die? So government has enormous role for play if we for achieve this goal. No matter how we go back and front, except the farmer get money, now go make big farm. But apart from that, now just minute farm then in the book for sustain themselves. So if the government ready, let them able for do it with they recommend they can here, go to different districts them, waiting them able for produce more, support them, train their farmers them, monitor them, help them for make them produce, then they reach now the market right on time. At the end of the day, the production, agricultural produce, so they feed the country. Now the president in him go can't go. But apart from that, let God help you all. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're welcome.
I don't find waiting I be the talk earlier. now the Ministry of Agriculture, the form where I feel. I don't find them. Announcement to we farmers them. The Ministry of Agriculture, in cooperation with the World Bank, Farmers Business Network, and International Monetary Fund and IMF, earlier this week, now the week of October 14, earlier this week, don't decide for SIDOM, and they don't give for release grants. We go help we country boost we agricultural sector, and we go help for improve the lives of we farmer them. Not to the farmer them no more, the cooperatives and companies them where they into agri business, and individual farmers them where wish for benefits from this. We dey advise sooner for send una application via the link indicated. Then put the link there. Now the link, me I don't feel am more. Then give me 0/0. But sometimes person no watch it. When they watch them, I go hear it from them. Right now, not yet. Yeah? I still have hope. But they carry on with what they do. Small. And then they look for loan. Not trust me. But if they give me, problem not there. If you have match safe waiting, I don't put right now on a ground cab. Can't see what I don't put on a ground. Like say we own place now fatal ground. Seriously. Person can't say if he can walk bike. Yeah? If he can walk bike. It 1 day, 2-3 days. Get person where they work with power saw. Where you can work the power saw 1 day, 2-3 days. Because they cook every day.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let me hear it from you. Quick one. Yes. I see they bombard the comment section. Let me hear it from you.
Anyway, there is always something where me get a situation with, especially when it comes to farming, is the preparation. Preparation in farming at the camp, you've been in it already. For me, you did as far as society. So this one, a farmer would talk about with AAA get to enable fence. You know what thing that they talk about. But moving forward on a serious note, we get government systems and year in, year out, we don't make with country, people they don't lazy. For example, we get even the system, Mina possible it be say free nothing we very, very dangerous. Anybody way they come they tell you say they give for free, you get for worry about them. And for example, this free education, we all on one picking, but if you make somebody facing the reality for me, a man picking, guess what will happen? I go work very, very hard for me, disgrace, or for me, a stand to irresponsibility. Most of them things same way we talk about today, it come to the promises and what we leaders and the giri. Instead of we get a motivative leader them, a leader we they try for push we, not to for come and talk and make speeches them, but a leader where they tell we say, Lord we go, we all fall around. We're not able to get another country. A leader where ABC where you tell you say this way I did do so we go succeed but now we all, but you get speeches them from we leaders and where they tell you say I. And when you talk about I, it means you they look for the name, and come to the point and a fertile ground, we get 6 months rains, we get everything abundant. We're not able to feed ourselves. This like what's in Ezekiel and be talking my other brothers them. This was it's just a reaction to where we take we eyes them off the ball. We dey sit down now, we dey blame people like today, say they know the farm. But wetin are the encouragement behind the farming? The only farming wey we dey do na salon, na dry food. Today, if you dey talk about everybody go farm cassava. Yes, for me dem go farm other fruits them. Where you don't farm them, guess what dey happen? Where the season don't reach, everybody get and nobody no go buy na your hand. It don't perish. Wetin are the encouragement wey you go get? Nobody no get an education wey go transform that product into something else. So what thing you go expect for me? You say people in the farm, but nobody know they eat, so because the food them they're not able, we're not able to preserve them. And then it comes to the other point. It's only dry food now in you go able to sustain inside the country. And today everybody they boast with education, and the one that will learn and then get money. Inside the country that will be, people are going to farmers them, they challenge them with money. But the one that will educate very, very much. You they see me then a farm, and the one way they see them when a pen pusher, they do nothing. And then they get what you they get. At the end of the day, myself one be like how you be. And they see them, everybody they left the provinces then they go to the city for a simple reason. People when they go to the city, they see the difference when they come return back to the provinces them. And you not go on for Sidom, make somebody look at you like say you're a failure. So the provinces them go be empty. So with the Sidom, when they ask yourself why people and they encourage them, because nobody know the way that a very good example of a proper farmer will go tell you, say, yes, we don't get 10, 20, 30 people when they do farming, look the success we then get. And when they see the people and look at what can happen. Somebody they will just get a position for 5 years, it gets 3 months to carry them, we then get them as a favor. So you not go push me into all them things say for my I go do them. So ask yourself, the first thing what you go do, give an example of what you did do. And Maple is here as a good example. But if we sit down, we don't day in the country, nothing no day. We live in a country of commission. Lord, we face the truth. We live in a country where it say people in the big so much. We live in a country where it say the people and within the citizen, they do nothing. The favors and what you get right forget. Even in the government, where they rule you, where they say this now you right, where you go pay 10 leons or 20 leons, you get for pay thousands of leons, where somebody they see, they do nothing in the eater. So how you go don't try for provide something where that person they go able to create something for himself like he eat. So now one of the things now and then the one the problem where it be so it could be very, very difficult for me we able to sustain ourselves based on the bad examples and what we leaders they don't give you. So I rest my case. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mohammed. Yes, Batunga, welcome. Quick one, which you get?
Yes, the thing I notice, all the presidents will come, they try for tackle this food security issue. For ask why none of they able succeed, the pattern is always the same. The thing them about this country, all man one compensate the policy way help am. Which John Kababin come, he been try for do the same thing. Momo, he do the same thing. Chijan Kaba, Valentine Strasser, call any president. They talk about food security. But if you come, you say you want to feed this nation, yeah. If for common sense go tell you say that for put the people that in charge will get the experience for do am. But now this country where you see you go call somebody just because it be help you for make you become president or it help you for being minister, what the project can come, even if you don't know anything about that project, now you the key. And at the same pattern that they see this president here, they follow. They give contract to a man them, a man they give to the woman they were connected. So I will able to solve something where you go pull somebody now London, we don't know anything about farming. You get $1 million, you say go plant rice. He go succeed? He not go succeed because he don't know anything about farming. So like we then Mr. Kabia then they so we already they do farming. Common sense go say, okay, make we just give the one that we already they do farming. Way Momo been there at one time. It's like one man we not be master farmer. We be there then Kaila one pa. Then I think then I be the only master farmer. We mean of. It's and see what's in that man they able to do. The reason why that man they be able to succeed, he become a master farmer because he know what he they do. When you don't know what he do, you just they force yourself for because you get the money, you're not gonna succeed. But now this country has seen now all thing a rest. Anything they say feed na rest. Rest not really good for mortar man. Past mark rest not good for mortar man. That make it see now all mind be like big normal. Now we in the diaspora. Not so money man and not they get big belly. Fat, you need to see fat money man at the diaspora. Now the poor one that are them fat. Yeah, for making sure say gets money, belly get for fat. You know what they cause that? Now they rice, it's too much rice. People then they eat. You get money safe now, yeah. They want eat rice morning time, sun time. Anytime you say eat now rice, and the rest they boku pass the other thing there. Rice for be like a side dish. Now so it's man they do or now they the diaspora. Now so they do. They sit down me put rice, anything rice. So how we going for get nutrition where they see picking in the belly they big. Because that's also starch now in the body. No other the rest not really gets nutritional value to our body. Now the same thing with pasta. Now they see this country people then they eat everything a processed food. 90% of the food we they eat now are processed food. Now they bring chicken by cartoon. Where people that now they eat chicken now overseas like that. Back again, now poor man they eat chicken. So this food security they talk about, not make no sense because one, we not educate the people them have for it, right? When you go to the Caribbean, when I say food, it is all kinds of things inside the plate. Not to rice and plasters no more. But yeah, and also rice and plaster to boku per mine. Get no nutritional value in our body. So this I feel say for pay more attention to education. Educate people them, give the people that we know how to do the job for make they go do at this country. Not just call somebody because a party you give. Tell the people and say not to rest and plaster somebody for the eat. Balance them with other things. Then will make your body fine. Not to for make you fat, but for make your body go be strong. Your immune system, it boost your immune system. So not all kind of sick will make you sick. But we need to do that. Now rest no more. 50,000 acres, hectares. Now so many they call now. We are not even know the difference between hectares and the acres. When the president they talk about it, they plant this summer boom thing where they talk about 55,000 hectares. Then at 200 square miles. Freetown, this Freetown, what they so? You not even reach 35 square miles. So they talk about 200 and more square miles of space for plants just rest. Well, make no sense. Not to school. But nobody need to check. President and other politicians, they can just call numbers them. They go say, I would not plant this. We never ever ask them, okay, what you not plant? More see what you una harvest. They don't ever bring to and say, okay, now this will harvest. And then they happen. Because it's all a show. Not just for show people that say, will they do something? But then they do nothing. Nothing they go right at this country. Now that's why my man just really call me. Oh, by the way, somebody in na city council where say the mayor respond to you message where say make you do the thing the way say they do. Then days have been called. I think on Saturday, but you not be able to answer. So they listen to them program, yeah. If I know what they do, make what they tell them, even though so they may not say it makes sense, but no go do them because it's all about politics to them. I don't know what I get for say. Well, good morning.
All right, thank you very much, Watunga. Yes, Ahmed. Quick one. What do you get on this?
Yes, thank you very much, Miwara. Thank you. Thanks for talking through the whole process. Miwara, government with regards to all of this agriculture and the feed salon. It's difficult. It's difficult. Sometimes we want good things for make then they happen at the country, just like what the last speaker said, brother, they talk about, when we talk of things, we want to arrest someone, we able balance diet, we able create other stuff the way people go eat, then salad, go and then other side, we able create and cabbage, other stuff then. Where we be small, even where we they go now, they see cassava, the land even, the young one then they just don't bend on maybe cutting down the trees and make coal, so then left the soil vulnerable because government not get policy. If you go to the other side of the provinces, and just after Machetanis and the Chinese and they do sand mining, then they just cut most of the forest and destroy most of the land, and they either then get any maybe paper from government or whatever they do on their own, so nobody's monitoring things. So you see how agriculture they grow when the young ones and they don't even get the skills then for making them able to go into farming. Then how do you motivate them for making them go back to the land for making them able, and feed themselves and grow food so that they can feed themselves? Now this is the question. So, but the thing is, if government decide to establish a lot of ministries whereby then they create a lot of offices then just for making them waste money into the inside and then how then they able to invest money into agriculture. Agriculture not to cheap something, for making develop land and produce in a vast scale or involved into commercial farming is not too easy thing. But this is not just theory. For me, I know whatever this government see now from the past experience, and obviously it yield any dividend. No, that's the reality. You see, we just follow because they write things and they say, "Will this will happen in the next piece?" Now, I don't feel so. When people bent on creating offices, now this man, they see most of the money then they talk about going back to the land and feed salon, but where the money, the little money then they get now for create office system. Then the one who they propagate message on the social media now they give. Now where they remove Mike Berewa, they give General Kaloko, for scam, so this kind of things. They see the thing when they do. So how they see possible way say you want to do something, you want count with agriculture, they see the side the way they go we not very important at all. So it's difficult. For me, I don't see any dividend. I don't see this is coming. I don't see it feasible with this government. Now, I know because what you don't talk about is Samabum rice. If you look at Salom, we get a vast area of body lands. In those days when Salom they get that Oku research station in the Richard, they say if you go to the land and they see the skeleton of the tractors there. We 20, 30 years back before you see them. Then the 40 years ago, you see the skeletons and the land they still virgin, but nobody get that know-how for making the improvement areas today. Where are the young ones? The young ones who do the job, most of them in prison. They ride Okada, arrest them in prison. Then you want making them feed themselves. It's not possible. We want good things actually, but looking at what they happen with this present administration, I don't think things are feasible and then global achieve those things. It's difficult because the young ones are for involved. This is not about the old people, but the young ones today they develop into Okada riding, and they don't even want to go to the land and do farming because they are not motivated. Because there is a way they will cajole the youth them to make them become interested into the work. But so if they go produce now, we they not get any. Even the one who they produce, the little one who they produce. It become perishable because the rules are not available. There's no electricity because when you talk of all you get for talk of light because there's certain machines them. Now power 90. If you only government one involved, then get government farms then. You see, so all of that thing and where are the roads? Where the electricity? So you talk about things. Why then thing they first? And then they start. But we vulnerable into all of these things. Not theory, my brother, not theory. These are just a white elephant project. Nothing for do anything. Nothing absolutely. Not for materialize. I tell you. So I don't talk. Anybody who feels a Marabi will get anything or skill for make it turn alone to how he for be. Now dream with a dream, my brother. Not dream will be more just look and see how things go. And maybe for this sort about prayer. We'll go for just work as people of Sierra Leone and see what's the best for you. Anyway, thank you very much, my brother. Thank you once again for the program.
All right, thank you very much, Ahmed. Mabinti, thank you for the stars, yeah? All right. We done today. We talk about what in the World Bank say about we country, we camp food security and insecurity, pa nyam nyam business, pa eat business. We able to turn that around? Yes, we able. Because alone we get youthful population. The young one them boku pass the old one them. So we able for capitalize by that energy with the young one them get and turn things around. Feed Salon, now the president in project, if not politicize, and then learn from the mistake of the other one them, what he make them not succeed. It go help we. But, however, if we not learn from the mistake of the other failed project, they only able put it na table, na so we go end up back. If we not capitalize and make good use of the energy where the young man then gets, when I end in the battle with Okada and Kush, well, now in that, some man go say, oh, not to all man for go na farm. Yes, but not to all man. Farm in a woko. That now they don't they miss this thing. Farm in a work. You dey work, at the end of the day, forget something out of it. Yeah? Now, just like say, it's a job. Now, another job. Now, job creation. But if they say job, no, they say, okay, we go farm, go work. You say, no, not all man for do, huh? Unless we begin to say, it's a job. We, at the end of the day, it pay back. It's one of the most beautiful things they for do. Trust me. Try them. Yeah? If na small plot self you get, small try, plant something there. See the joy where you go get. Where you be able for rip something out of her. I can't write myself an not glad. Ah. You wanna know why I'm not glad? Because me planting, yes. Then begin born another salon. I want make tower. Una pula, una keep am. I didn't keep am. I didn't begin send me picture. It got you know. Bad naughty. Now they go no more. Government for transform the prisoners and the prison guards into farming. Alright. Seriously, I get a few things them way, you know, then 3 months thing, and I may write some at the gauge timing. At the gauge timing, no. Yeah, I don't meet up with harvest, but no, I meet up something like then quick one day. I feel more for that planting day. Like I am begin send me picture, but the body don't begin to planting as on a quarter. But every day the planting and the rotting. I tell them I know I hear again. Let them try it. But then planting and if they no say, we get a lot of trees. We get beaucoup planting. If they no say, then correct. Let them not try for born way I did it. Una go hear me in there. Yes, the banana demo. Now inside the, you see me, by the picture is, you see me. Yes, that's so then do me. But go there back tomorrow. Tell me to back. Tata.